Hey everybody, your boy Tony McCallie. How you doing? Welcome back to our news show today, HPTV. I'm talking a little fast today because I don't have very much memory on my phone. This is breaking news this morning. Can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I don't even know how I'm going to even say this, but there's been another tragic death. They had in Minnesota, Falcon, Minnesota. Guy was shot. Basically, I'm not gonna even look at my notes. I don't think. Man, it's so upsetting. I'm even upset by this, believe it or not. And I try to stay neutral as a independent journalist. But I've been watching the news all morning. Actually, I got up since about 8 o'clock this morning. Actually, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. And the time right now is 11 a.m. right now. It's 11:35 a.m. right now. Okay, so I'm just keeping it real. So breaking news once again. Guy was shot today in his car. Got pulled over for a broken stoplight. Like I said, I'm not even looking at my notes right now. I can kind of remember everything that's going on. He got pulled over for a broken stoplight, and he was reaching in his pocket to get his identification, his registration, his license, that type of thing. And the cop shot him not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, but 5 times, supposedly 5 times. Okay, just bam, bam, bam. She thought, and his girlfriend was in the car with him. His girlfriend was, this is the big thing, his girlfriend, immediately right after the shooting, she did a Facebook Live and was talking about the whole situation, what had happened. He was reaching in his pocket to get his gun, reaching in his pocket to get his license and registrations, his identification, because the officer had asked him to get his identification, and the officer just started shooting. He did have a gun in his pocket, or he had a holster, or he had a gun, but he was licensed to have a gun, and he even told the officer that I'm licensed to have a gun. And, it's crazy. He wasn't reaching for his gun, he was reaching for his identification, and the cop shot him 5 times. So, it was very tragic. I'm going to be showing you a lot of the footage. This footage right now, you're probably seeing a lot of the footage right now. Like I said, we were able to put it up so you can see what's going on. And it's been, it's very bothering to see that actually happening. And then they ended up telling her to get out the car. They had guns on her and all this stuff, and then her kid was in the car. That was the bad thing. Her kid was in the car, so a kid kind of witnessed all this too as well. Her daughter was in the car, and like I said, I actually wrote all this information down, and I'm looking to see where I wrote it down. It's just so disturbing. A lot of it's just so disturbing. So I guess it was in like I said, he got shot like 5 times. Falcon Heights, Minnesota, Falcon Heights, and once again, very tragic. Like I said, I didn't have to even look at my notes. St. Paul, Minnesota. Basically, I'm just trying to give you the details and try to give you the name of the person that got shot. So the guy's name was, I had the guy's name on here written down. I don't know where I wrote it down at. Falcon Heights involved shooting from Castile. Okay. Philando Castille's girlfriend. So I think his name was Philando. And I didn't get her name. So his girlfriend is the one who basically kind of told the story on Facebook.
Stay with me. We got pulled over for a busted tail light in the back. And the police just, he's covered. They killed my boyfriend. He's licensed, he's licensed to carry. He was trying to get out his ID and his wallet out his pocket, and he let the officer know that he had a firearm and he was reaching for his wallet, and the officer just shot him in his arm. We're waiting for a back. I will, sir. No worries. I will. Fuck! He just shot his arm off. We got pulled over on Larpener.
I told him not to reach for it. I told him to get his hand out.
You told him to get his ID, sir, and his driver's license. Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead. Please don't tell me my boyfriend just went like that.
Just keep your hands where they are, please.
Yes, I will, sir. I'll keep my hands where they are. Please don't tell me this, Lord. Please, Jesus, don't tell me that he's gone. Please don't tell me that he's gone. Please, officer, don't tell me that you just did this to him. You shot 4 bullets into him, sir. He was just getting his license and registration, sir.
Get the female passenger out.
Ma'am, car right now with your hands up. Let me see your hands. Exit now. Keep them him up. Keep him up. Face
Where's my
away from
daughter?
me.
You got my daughter?
Face away from me and walk backwards. Walk backwards towards me. Keep walking.
Backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Get on your knees. Get on your knees.
We in the back seat of the police car. Phil's sister called me. The police just shot my boyfriend for no apparent reason. My phone is about to die. They shot him. He shot him 3 times because we had a busted tail light. He asked him for license and registration. He told him that man that it was in his wallet, but he had a pistol on him because he's licensed to carry. And the officer told him don't move. And as he was putting his hands back up, the officer shot him in his arm about 4 or 5 times. I'm on Larpenteur and Fry. Whoever can come to Larpenteur and Fry, that's where I'm at. I'm going to need a ride home. We is on Larpenteur and Fry. Alizé, if you can come to Larpenteur and Fry, we right here in Roseville. They got the Roseville police. They got me handcuffed. My phone is about to die. I'm on Larpenteur and Fry. The Roseville Police Department just shot my boyfriend. They shot him 4 times. He's licensed to carry. We had a busted tail light. And we had some weed in the car. That's about it. It was a Chinese police officer that shot him. He's Chinese. He's about 5'5", 5'6" and a half. Heavy set guy. He asked him for his license and registration, which was in the back of his pocket because he keeps his wallet in his pocket. And as he went to reach, he let the officer know before he was reaching that he had a firearm on him. And before he can let the officer know anything, the officer took off shots. About 4 or 5 rounds was shot. And my boyfriend, I don't know what condition he's in. I don't know if he's okay or if he's not okay. I'm in the back seat of the police car, handcuffed. I need a ride. I'm on Larpenteur and Fry. They got machine guns pointed. Don't be scared. My daughter just witnessed this. The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed.
It's okay, Mommy.
I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking fine. Ah!
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
Please, Lord. Y'all, please pray for us, Jesus, please, y'all. I ask everybody on Facebook, everybody that's watching, everybody that's tuned in, please pray for us. Sister, I know I just dropped you off, but I need to be picked up. I need Alizé to call my phone. Not 1 shot, not 2 shots, not 3 shots, not 4 shots, but 5 shots. For no reason. How can one man put his hands in the air and reach for identification at the same time as he is telling you that he is armed? He was having difficulty. It was in the holster in his pants when they removed him from the car, as was his wallet in his back pocket. They did not check for pulse on the scene of the crime. They did not make sure that he was breathing. They instantly rushed their colleague off to the side where they comforted him, where he began to mourn and cry, "Oh my God, I can't believe this."
Live. Very disturbing. Like I said, I usually don't like to give out tragic news like this. And like I said, it just makes you think, man, I don't even want to go down the street. I don't even want to walk down the street. I don't even want to, drive a car. I don't even want to, because it puts you in fear. It puts you in that fear mode, And she was, the whole time, when after that happened, she had her phone and she was doing her Facebook Live and she was talking to the audience, telling everybody that what was going on. And he was telling her, I forgot what he told her. He told her something and she said, yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to keep my hands up, blah, 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 whatever, But they were like treating her like she was getting ready to do something, And it's just really, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to say it. It's going to be a lot of racial tension based on that, And I know not all the cops out there are not bad. I know we got some good cops out there, But it just this is my opinion on this. I want to say this too. If the cop is that fearful and that scared and that nervous, he doesn't need to be a cop, because there's a time to analyze a situation. There's a time to look at a situation, and everybody's not a criminal. Everybody's not going to be trying to shoot you, And I know it's a risky job, being a cop, and you take precautions, but at the same time, you don't just pull your gun out and start shooting people. People are just getting executed. That's the thing that we're looking at right now. Is this going? I feel like we're back in the Nazi days back there, where people are just getting executed. For, let me see your license and registration, and then I pull out a pen, and then you take my life. You take my life, and I'm pulling out a pen because you assume it's a gun. They didn't even see that it was a gun or anything. It was just a matter of pow, 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 pow. You got the power. You got that power right in front of you. And a lot of officers and a lot of people in higher positions are using their power. That's what it is. And I'm not a big activist. I'm not trying to talk against the police department. I'm not trying to talk against a lot of people, but that's what's going on. That's what's really going on. And it's making it come out of me. I'm not trying to be against a certain group of people or anything like that, and that's what it's causing that. It's causing, now we got a lot of protests and things like that happening right after this. This just happened we just had another death happen yesterday or the day before, right? The other guy just got shot for selling CDs, right? He just got tackled down to the ground, and there's new video that supports that.
Hey, what the crap? Wait, come on. Hey, bro. You fucking move, I swear to God. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Get on the ground! Careful, man. You know, just shot fire. Fuck!
That he got tackled down to the ground, and he didn't have a gun in his hand, and then the officers just pop, shot him 3 or 4 times, and then next thing you know it, then they reached in his pocket and grabbed a gun. So what do we got going on here? Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. It's very disturbing. Like I said, I don't even want to go out there and get on the broadcaster. I don't want to drive the broadcaster down the street. I got some things that I want to do, but it's just we got to keep our hands up all the time. What is this? So that's what's going on right now for today's news. That's the breaking news. Once again, the guy got shot, like I said, like not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, but 5 times. Pulled over supposedly for a broken headlight. Now I will say this: they did have the girl did say that they did have some marijuana in the car, and like she said, he did have a gun, and he's licensed to carry his gun. And he told that to the officer and still got shot. So that's where you kind of look at the whole situation. I mean, are we being stereotyped to where, okay, these guys, I smell some marijuana, maybe I smell some marijuana, and he's got a gun, so now he's automatically considered to be a criminal, And I've seen officers do the same thing with just a woman and kids in the car, A woman, she'll be driving from church or whatever, with her kids in the car. I've seen some incidents where things like that has happened, and they're getting totally harassed. Okay, that's what this is a harassment. So just wanted to put that out there. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. I usually don't speak my voice my opinion that's strong, but it just made me do it. Like I said, I wake up to this news in the morning. We just had a death yesterday, and they're already trying to go through the investigation and see what's going on. You know, people are already upset, and then you have another one the next day. Upsetting to me. Like I said, I'll try to have a beautiful day. So everybody out there, have a blessed day. Have a good day. And like I said, there's probably going to be some more aftermath from all this. But I just want to say, Broadcast News, bring it to you live. That's what we're doing, bring it to you live. Today's date is July the 7th, 2016, 7/7/16, and that's the news for today. For the people that don't know me, once again, Tony from Cali, that's my name. Computer animation, 3-dimensional holographic, digital video broadcast, special effects engineer, / senior audio visual engineering, telecommunications specialist, / broadcaster of my reality show, Tony from Cali Reality, born in 1963. Hptv, Helping People TV. That's what this new show is all about. Connecting people, helping people. I'm going to try to get this out to you. You probably won't get it for a couple hours, but we're going to get it out to you. And God bless everybody out there. And we out. Like a team.